our handyman came out on yesterday. He was able to remove the awning, and y'all, when I tell you, it looked so much better.
Cruising down the highway, windows rolled down. Good mommy and good baby, we wearing the crown. We're living the good life under open skies. Together we shine. Just look in our eyes. Every day's a blessing. Every moment's bright. In our RV home, everything feels right.
Hi family! On this video, we'll be making apple pie dump cake
and showing you some of the projects that we just got done on our travel trail.
Yes, you all do not want to miss the outcome of our awning removal. Wait until you see the outcome.
I think it's time we show you all what we'll be using today.
So our ingredients will include 2 cans of apple filling,
some super moist spice cake mix, and of course our parquet butter.
All right, y'all, let's get started. We're gonna turn our skillet, our beautiful skillet, on medium high.
Cruising down the highway, windows rolled down. Good mommy.
As you can see, we are adding our apples to our skillet, and the reason the can looks like this, y'all, is because the can opener we have is not a good can opener, so we need another can opener. So we will definitely be getting one of those. Good Baby and I did wash the top of the can, make sure it does not have any germs on it. It is, Princess, it is.
We have absolutely been loving this dump cake, and everyone has been better than the last. I definitely think we're going to enjoy this one. What about you?
And you know I love a really, really good apple pie. So, you know, this is one of my favorite desserts, apple pie. So, yes, I believe this is possibly going to be the best. Now, we do have some other flavors that we want to make. We've had you all comment some really good flavors that we're going to be trying as well. So, honey, we are excited about all of these dump cakes. As well, we will be implementing some savory pies as well, you all. So you definitely don't want to miss any of our videos in the kitchen. Alright, so now I am stirring this apple filling so that the flavors can combine, being that we use 2 different cans of apples. Sometimes you want to use different fillings just in case if one is sweeter than the other, and or they may have some different flavors. So, you know, it just gives you a nice, sweet, delicious taste. And Good Baby, what's your thoughts about it? Are you excited for the apple pie? Do you think it's going to be delicious?
I think this apple pie dump cake is going to be absolutely scrumptious. We have not missed the mark yet, and so I don't think this is going to be any different. In fact, I think this may be our favorite so far.
Yes, yes, and yes. All right, family, so it's time to add our super moist spice cake mix. And let me just say at the beginning, we turned our skillet on medium high to just give it a little heat so that the apple filling can caramelize. Once the bottom of the skillet was heated, then I switched it on. Y'all look at the richness of this cake mix.
It looks so good, you all.
It really does.
It smells even better.
Oh, it sure does. Oh my goodness. Oh, honey, the aroma is filling the room. Okay. And you always want to make sure that you cover the entire skillet, so that way your cake will bake evenly. Now, let's squeeze on the parquet. Let's give it a little shake, mix it up. Maybe I should have done that before, but I'm always super excited, y'all, when it comes to these cakes.
loudly, it's a happy place. Chasing all our dreams, the world's our stage.
And you want to spread this over the entire surface of the cake mix. Again, making sure that you get all of your corners. All right, family, help me bring on the heat. We are turning this back on to medium high. Let's cover our skillet. Now our apple pie dump cake will take about 35 minutes from start to finish.
And while that's baking, me and Good Mommy are going to enjoy some dinner.
We'll see you all in a little bit. All right, family, our delicious apple pie dump cake is ready. Are you all ready to see how it turned out? We're not going to hold you further. Let's go ahead and go over to our stovetop and look inside of our skillet. Woo, y'all, I'm so excited. Let's go ahead and open the lid, you all. Ooh, wait.
So pretty. Oh my goodness.
Beautiful. And y'all, again, the smell inside of our home tonight, oh my goodness, is undescribable.
And I absolutely love how each of the dump cakes are a different color. The peach dump cake was a really pretty orange, the strawberry was red, and the apple is this beautiful brown.
Caramelized brown.
Yes.
Boy. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and cut this cake and do a taste test. Now, of course, unfortunately, you all are not here to taste our apple pie dump cake, but we'll let you know what we think. Father God, thanks so much for our dessert that you blessed us with, God. This deliciousness that's in front of us, God. You're so amazing. You always give us your best, and we appreciate you for it. We love, honor, and adore you for who you are. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
All right, family, we are getting ready to taste this apple pie dump cake.
Yes. Doesn't that look delicious, you all?
It
Take a look
does.
at that deliciousness.
And we're not just doing this for ourselves. We're doing this so that you all can know how it tastes as well. Cheers.
Here is a look at the first bite, you all. That's really good.
Y'all, this is delicious. Let me tell you something. The spice cake really put like a really good blast, of flavor into this cake. So when you make this apple pie dump cake, you want to be sure to use spice cake. Not yellow cake, not white cake, not even apple cake if you see it. You want this spice cake.
So good.
It's delicious. And the apples, ooh, honey, let me tell you something. These apples are kicking, okay? You might as well go ahead and get you some really good apple filling, unless you just want to spend time peeling your apples and cutting them and all of the many blessings of that nature. You know, if not, honey, if you want to just go ahead and take about 30-35 minutes to get your cake done and, you know, sit down and eat, you're going to do what Good Baby and I did, okay?
You all, if you love apple pie, you're definitely going to love this cake. So good.
That would be me. Baby, I can't say it's good enough,
So
okay?
good.
I can't say it's delicious enough. Honey, this is my cake, okay?
It's our cake.
Ooh, baby. Honey, I can get seconds, third, fourth, and fifths of this. I'm not going to do that, though. But the way it's tasting in my mouth,
So
I
good.
could do it. Y'all know we eat with our eyes. You know what I mean? And then when it tastes good, also when you put it in your mouth, honey, it makes you want to go ahead and eat the whole cake. Okay? Okay? Good God from Zion. and not Q Zion, okay? I say that all the time, y'all. I say good God from Zion and not Q Zion.
You're so funny. So would you say this is your favorite so far?
This is my most favorite.
Mm-hmm.
You already know that. You don't even have to ask.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't think anything is going to even come close to this apple pie dump cake. Now, we're going to make quite a few dump cakes. Y'all are going to see coming soon. But, honey, I don't think nothing will even compare, okay? This is delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, honey. It just makes me want to love God more.
Yes.
Love my good baby more.
Mm-hmm.
Love my mommy more. Love sweet boy more. Love me more. Love y'all more. And for God to put this much flavor and goodness in this cake, what you talking about?
So good, you are.
Ooh, wait, babe. Having some tonight, tomorrow night. I want to have some in the morning for breakfast. But I can't do that.
If only, right?
If only.
So good.
I wonder how many calories would I have to burn off to eat some of this cake in the morning. You know, get up, have me a nice 3-hour walk just to get a slice of cake. You know what I mean? But it's that good, though. It's that good. It'll make you want to walk 3 hours, okay? Just so you can come back and get a slice. So y'all know that's good. Y'all know that's good, okay? Y'all look at good baby. What?
I'm already finished, y'all. I'm already done. Scraping the bowl.
Woo!
That's how I know something's good. If I'm scraping the bowl, you know that's some good stuff.
Crumbs. All of my mouth is so warm. It is. And if you don't want to try any other dump cake, you want to try this apple dump cake. Okay? Apple pie dump cake, baby.
Yes.
Mm.
If apple pie were a cake, this would be it. High five, Goodmommy.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Oh, God.
Goodmommy makes it look so good, you all. I always get finished first, and so I always look over and see her eating it, and it just makes me want to finish hers too, even though but it makes me want to.
And baby, I'm just like this right here. All the way throughout. This is a really good cake. They have all throughout the year.
Yes.
But during the winter, baby, let me tell you something.
Very comforting.
Yeah, very comforting.
This is like a supreme comfort food. Like if you're just looking for something that's not too sweet, but it really gives you that cozy vibe, something that's going to make you warm when it's cold outside. This is perfect. I wouldn't change a thing about it. And the spice cake definitely gave it the oomph it needed.
It did. And y'all see the cake in there? Y'all see that cake right there?
That looks
the
so
apples, the cream.
That's so good.
Baby, let me tell you something. This is like the absolute definition of delicious. Just like melt in your mouth, apple filling, just filled with so much spice and richness. And all I can say is it's so delicious. You know, sometimes you just don't have the words. You know what you're thinking in your mind and in your heart. You just want to bring it out. All you can say is, this is delicious, baby. Oh, my God. I get so excited, y'all, when I have something I really like. And I really like, okay?
Our poor subscribers, they're probably making you sound like me right now. Oh, I'm so sorry, you guys.
I apologize.
Goodmommy's making it sound good, which it is. She's not exaggerating. This is a winner. So good.
So what would you rate this from a 1 to 10?
10.
Baby, I rate this. Hold on a minute.
Infinity person.
Baby, I rate this a home run. Okay? The ball is totally knocked out of the park. They can't even find the ball. That's what I rate this. Okay? Ooh, baby. If I can package it up and mail y'all some, I would do that. Surely goodness, goodness, okay? And mercy shall follow us all the days of our lives.
Amen.
Mm.
Well, you heard it from the best.
Mm.
And you all, I am so glad that Good Mommy decided to get the spice cake as she is finishing up her slice of the apple pie dump cake. I just wanted to show you all that we had originally purchased some super moist yellow cake mix to incorporate in this cake. But then we saw the spice cake and we were like, that would be perfect. We didn't even have to add any spices or anything. It added all the flavor we needed. So please, if you decide to make this apple dump cake, you need the super moist spice cake. There's no other option, okay? This is good for the peach dump cake, but for this apple, you need this spice, okay?
Yes. And y'all know how something is so good that you eat your lipstick off of your lips? Y'all look at these lips. What happened to that lipstick? Well, Good Baby wears lip gloss, but what happened to the, the lipstick, the lip gloss? Honey, that stuff was like, it got intertwined. You know what I mean? Into the cake. As we were eating it, that lip gloss was like, yeah, that is good. That's good.
Yes.
All right, y'all, we're gonna, I'm finished. As y'all can see, the bowls are empty. Show them your bowl, Good Baby. Baby, the bowls have been licked and, scrubbed and, you know what I mean? All of that. So, if it's that good, well, you eat it all and you scrub the bowl and then you start getting your finger and kind of, you know what I mean? You know that's some good stuff right there, okay?
Good Mommy doing straight for them.
She won't give me the opportunity to, okay? I want to scrape it, but I'm trying to compose myself on camera. I'm trying not to act up, Good Baby say, forget about the camera, honey. You don't want to act up on the camera? I got it. Look at it. She's doing it in a real cute, dainty way too, y'all. But she said before we turn this camera up, I won't have the opportunity to say I'm going to scrape this bowl. Hello? All right, y'all. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Y'all, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment. Let us know where you all are at. What city, what state are you all in? We are in the beautiful state of Florida, where we absolutely love the sunshine, the rain as well, the wind. I mean, it's been feeling so good here lately. So let us know where you all are at, where you live at, what city, state you live in, and we will definitely appreciate that. So family, as we mentioned earlier, our handyman came out on yesterday, and y'all, we are so thankful and grateful that God sent us. He is definitely God sent. An amazing, awesome, kind, sweet, intelligent handyman. Y'all, I'm telling you now, not only is he like supreme, like so good, but he's so quick as well, and didn't charge us that much. He said the only reason he came is because I'm my mom's daughter. He said he is booked solid. You know what I mean? He has no room in his schedule to add anyone else. So I'm just telling you all this, just in case if you are in our area, you don't even have to put in the comments who is your handyman. He has already made it known. He has no room to accept anyone else. But I just want to give him his props because he did an outstanding, overachieving job, and we really appreciate him. Just in case if he is watching.
Yes, you all, and we really appreciated that our handyman allowed us to be hands-on with some of the repairs as well. So as he was doing things, he would ask us to help him, and we really enjoyed being a part of the process because we let him know that we have a YouTube channel and we love doing things ourselves as well to show you all a bit more of that process and to just contribute to
Yeah.
our homemaking process. And so the fact that our handyman allowed us to help him with some of the work he did was a true blessing.
Yes, it is. And that way you all get to see the process of what we're doing. And it may be able to help you all as you all do your maintenance on your RV or travel trailer or van as well. So y'all be sure to watch so that you can learn. Listen so that you can learn.
So as we go through all the different work that we were able to get done, we will be showing you all in action how we did those repairs, so be sure to stay tuned. So for our first project, you may remember a little while ago when we first bought this travel trailer, we noticed that there were a couple significant holes on the side of our travel trailer. And so Goodmommy did a fantastic job. She went to Home Depot and she got a sealant so that way in the temporary we could make sure that those holes were sealed. Now, and yesterday our handyman came and they actually measured and cut pieces of plywood to match the size of the hole, and we actually went in the cabinet and sealed it from the inside.
He actually had to go outside and cut the plywood, y'all. I believe that was my first time ever being in the presence of someone cutting plywood right before me. So you saw like shreds of wood just, you know, pretty much going everywhere. It was a really, really nice process to be a part of. And although we've never cut plywood, it was just good to see the process. Now what I can tell you is the other day I went to Target and I actually saw a storefront business where they will teach you, they'll teach you how to cut plywood. And I was thinking to myself, that's a pretty good idea. Not even knowing that that was going to be part of the process of patching this hole that we have. So if we are ever needing or wanting to know how to cut the plywood, we can either go to that class. Better yet, now that we have a handyman, he can teach us, y'all.
Yes.
I'm quite sure he'll be willing to teach us. So yeah, that was very exciting.
So once we had sealed the holes on the sides of our travel trailer from the inside, we then went outside and he applied some sealant by the cabinet to give us another layer of protection. And another thing that was really great about that experience is he actually said that Goodmommy did a fantastic job temporarily patching the holes on the side of our travel trailer, meaning that nothing could get in with the work that she did. And so that was super gratifying as well to know that even though of course it wasn't a permanent solution, it did temporarily meet our needs with getting those holes sealed. And he said that it also provided a base for him to then apply the sealant evenly. So it all worked out great.
Yes, it all worked out for our good. So ladies, we can do what we need to do to maintain our homes until we're able to get the adequate help if needed. So we also have some water leaking on the outside of our AC unit, and he brought a sealant back to seal the edge of that area so that we won't have any leakage on the inside of our home. He advised us that due to the condensation, it may leak a little bit on the outside, which won't hurt anything. It's just like if it rains or, you know, if it snows, if you're in an area where it snows or what have you, if you have any type of inclement weather. So it's just the same. It's just, you know, leaking a little water on the outside, which is fine with us. He had mentioned before that he wanted to actually take the AC unit and push it back. But he said, and Goodbaby and I had discussed this as well. We were like, we don't know about that, you know, because it's really secure how it is, you know. Not saying people can't break into any type of window or area of a home or, you know, RV or what have you. But it is really secure, meaning they would have to tear our cabinetry up on the inside to break into our home from that outside area. So as we were talking about how he would seal that area, he said, you know, I was thinking, I don't think I want to take the AC back because it could be easy for someone to break in. All they have to do is push on the AC and they could just push it inside of your travel trailer and then someone could just get into that hole. He said it's so secure until they will just have to mess the whole siding up to get in. So he said, so we're just going to let the AC stay where it is And we're just going to seal the edge of this area. Honey, I could have just high-fived Good Baby right then in that moment, because Good Baby and I had already discussed that, and it was as if God was showing him the same thing that he showed us. So it was just perfect how everything just went so smoothly. And I mean, we got so much work done on yesterday, and we're so happy and so pleased.
So as you all know, we also had a leak on our roof in our bathroom, and so the next thing we did on yesterday was we went up on the roof and he actually put a seal on the edges of the skylight over our bathtub, kind of like he did the AC, and that was just to make it sure that no rain or condensation got in our bathroom from the hole that was there. And so that was really, really awesome. So that way we can make sure that on rainy days, because it has been extremely rainy recently, we don't have to worry about having any puddles in our bathtub.
Yes, as a matter of fact, as Good Baby just said, it's been raining every day. But do y'all know yesterday it did not rain?
I know,
After
right?
he put that ceiling up there, it did not rain. And I told him, hopefully it won't rain. He said, even if it rained, it's not going to come through this ceiling. I guarantee you that. So that means the products that he used are of quality, and we should not have any issues anytime soon. So the last repair that we had is our awning. So we know that some of you have been saying in the comments, y'all need to get that awning fixed. Which we knew from the day that we bought our travel trailer that that awning was no good. We were going to have that thing taken off. Basically ripped off, y'all. But believe it or not, that was something that we almost forgot to have done. As he was loading everything back into his van, we were like, oh, hold on, there's one more thing. Can you please take this awning off? And he was like, yeah, sure. So he proceeded to get some tools. Now, when he got over to the right side of the awning, he took the screws out with no issues. But when he went over to the left side, y'all, he actually had to saw the nails out of that side. But the good thing is he was able to remove the awning, and y'all, when I tell you, it looked so much better. Yes, and yes. Every time Good Baby and I go outside, we're looking like, this looks like a brand new travel trailer. Y'all, we got such an amazing deal. When our handyman came on the very first day, when he came to see what work we needed done, he was like, this is nice. He said, y'all got a really good deal. And Good Baby and I knew that anyway. Basically, I don't know how much they used this travel trailer, but I don't think they used it often. It was an older couple that owned this RV, one owner, and if they have any children, their children have grown up and they no longer live with them. How do I know that? Because Good Baby and I actually went to their home when we picked up our travel trailer. So we truly believe that they took awesome care of this travel trailer that we have. And we thank God so much for blessing us with it.
So we are so glad to have all that work finally done on our travel trailer. And while we still have a couple more things we want to do to enhance it, for example, replacing our awning, we are so excited for what the future has in store and to continue to beautify our home.
Yes, honey, it's time to get our hitch put on our SUV, and then y'all know what time it is after that.
Yes.
Put in the comments if you know what time it is after that. We don't even have to say it. We've been talking about it long enough. So if you don't know what it is, go back and watch a few of our recent videos, and that'll bring you up to date. All right, y'all, so that brings us to the end of this video. If you have made it thus far, our word of the day is apple pie. Woo! Baby, it was so delicious. I can still taste it. Y'all. I'm so serious. Now, I know that that's not just one word. I know it's two. But honey, put it together and make it one. And go ahead and comment below so that Good Baby and I will know that you made it to the very end. Apple pie.
As always, if you haven't already, please be sure to give this video a humongous thumbs up and subscribe to our channel down below. Also, please hit that notification bell so you'll never miss any of our future videos. Click the link in our description box to become a channel member today, and share our channel with your family and friends so our family can continue to grow.
And don't forget, be good to yourself and be good to others. Love you all. Bye.
Hit the road, let's roll, it's a brand new day. Good mommy and good baby, we're paving the way. Riding in the trailer, everywhere we go. Life's a great adventure, living in the flow. With our hearts